of all, I want to answer what is Pilates, and I want you to know that even though it's about elongation, it might look like it's not working because the three of us are about 5 feet tall.
What are you talking about? I gained 1 inch, okay?
She gained
1 inch since I started my
No way, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's amazing.
we offer all these Pilates classes, and I realized that maybe you don't know what Pilates is. And so we just came back from a conference, and I'm all jazzed up about Pilates, and I could answer that in so many different ways. But basically, Pilates is a set of exercises that was developed by a man named Joseph Pilates, who called his system Contrology, but after he passed, they named the set of exercises Pilates. And it is a set of exercises that focuses on control, precision, breath, elongation, and basically it's they are foundational strengthening exercises that everybody could benefit from. And I know, I'm biased, but I do think that everybody could benefit from them.
Thank you for taking all the words.
Okay, wait. But they're like the vitamins. They're like the vitamins that you take for all of your movement. Okay, but I have Claire and Tanya here, who I hope they still have something to say, because Claire just got certified, or is about to get certified, but just finished an educational program on Pilates, and Tanya has many, many years of experience doing Pilates from the past, but became a physical therapist and actually didn't continue with Pilates later on in her career, not as much. And I just want to say real quick, it's often associated with dancers, and she was exposed because she was a dancer, but Pilates is not just for dancers. So who should we start with? Tanya, okay. What is Pilates to you?
What is Pilates to me? Well, so I started doing Pilates a long time ago, back in the 90s, and we learned exactly what you just said, but it was designed for rehab for soldiers in World War II to rehab in a horizontal position so that in bed they could get strong. And the principal foundation of that was to use your core. So he's like the original core man.
Yeah.
So we did a ton of that so that dancers use it a ton so that they can rehab and then jump back into dancing world and try to stay as strong as possible. So a lot of the board that you can use is similar to jumping, but now you're jumping in a parallel horizontal position.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I use it for. For me, it's almost like a little bit, this sounds terrible, but a little bit boring because it's like you're jumping, but you're not really jumping. So I really think of it as more rehab, and I less like, I do it more like taking medicine or vitamins,
Yeah.
which I like it, but I prefer
Actually
like dance. Yeah, but I mean it's great and fantastic. And
one could argue that you've already built the foundation from all those years of Pilates so long ago.
yeah.
And
So that's my
it's in you.
relationship with it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, springs
Yeah.
in the Pilates equipment by Tanya.
Why? 10 o'clock.
I think the springs in the equipment is based on the fact that he used bed springs during his rehab, Joseph Pilates. Is that right? I think so.
Introducing Caitlin.
All right, go for it, Claire. What is Pilates to you?
So I really didn't know what Pilates was until I started working here last year. So I'm really new to Pilates. For me, it's really like safe exercises that everyone can do. Not really telling no to people, like no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. It's just working around everyone's body and finding what exercises can help them without, telling them no all the time.
Yeah, so it's a really inclusive way to exercise. Anyway, if you haven't tried Pilates yet, I don't think we necessarily totally did it justice, so you're gonna have to come to one of our classes and give it a try. Thanks.